I met the Spanish actor for Mr. Burns at a con in Cancun once, and he's like a world-renowned, like countrywide, like beloved folk hero, and all he does is say, "Excelente." And he was staying at the hotel that I was staying at, and me and my friends were walking out to go to dinner one night. He's walking back from wherever, and he's looked like Mr. Burns, like he was like 900 years old, and he had these like white cotton pants on, boat shoes with no socks, a shirt buttoned down to here, a fedora casually tilted off to the side, and a cigarette. And he walks up to us, and he's like, "Buenas noches." And he just walked into the hotel, and I was like, "Mr. Burns is so cool." It was a fantastic event. He was really cool, and the only other people I really interacted with were a group of Gears of War cosplayers. Gears of War is huge in Mexico. Like, they have their own voice cast. They don't just subtitle it. Gears of War is like Halo is here, or Call of Duty or something. It is so nuts, and I am a huge Gears of War fan, so I'm like, no, nobody ever gives Gears of War. They do like you, Dom and Marcus, and EA is coming out. I'm very excited about that. But all we could really say to each other, because I spoke very little Spanish, they spoke no English, was the character names and Gears of War. So they made all their own costumes, the guns, everything was cardboard and awesome and duct tape, and they looked so badass. And we'd all be like, Gears of War, Gears of War, in the hallway, getting some food, Gears of War, Gears of War, at the urinal, Gears of War, Gears of War. It was a neat way to bridge the gap. So we are finally all loaded in. Thank you for your calm and your patience. That was really weird. But that's, that happens, and you guys handled it freaking awesome. So kudos to all of us and to you guys. We got good attendees here at AFO. Yeah. So let me tell you about what's on the second floor, so you guys can do some cool stuff this weekend. There are elevators that you would not want to use in the case of an emergency. But when things are going smoothly, there is one bank of elevators that away in the main lobby that will take you, basically you need to go to the second floor. That's where everything else is. You've got another set of regular stairs, but really I prefer the grand staircase. That is right here, and it is much more grand. It's gonna be right out the doors here. If you look at it and you're like, whoa, that's the ones I'm talking about. That will also take you upstairs. Going from this side to that side, we've got our Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe. That's going all weekend. Multiple shows a day, so make sure you get in early if you want, because they do fill up quickly. You've got, all your very helpful and fun and charismatic maids and butlers there to serve you and have a good time doing that. Right across the hall from that is a quiet room. This place can get kind of nuts. When things go crazy or get loud or get too much or get too hot, it is a place to go in, turn off the electronics, and just be chill and quiet. And that's going to be right upstairs too. We like to provide that because I know a lot of times if you don't see me, I'm in my room being very quiet. I like to be on the stage razzling and also dazzling, and then when I'm not, I'm like, I wasn't joking about going into the coffin for 6 months. Yeah, that's there. That is there for you. Next to that, we have the Tavern from Tales of Orlandia. So if you're playing that game, seems that some of you know what that's all about. That's gonna. Oh, good. Awesome. Great. That's going to be right up here. We've got the Tavern. So as you're playing the LARP, which you're like, what's that about? Many of you know. If you don't, just a moment, we will get to that. That's where you would go to do that. Next to that, we've got tabletop. We've got our video game room. And then all in one convenient location across from that cool little balcony on the far end, right by the aforementioned bank of elevators, is where all our panels and workshops might be. We've got game show theater in there. There's all kinds of things going on there all weekend long. There's panels about nothing, I hear, supposedly, that happened. Lots of fun stuff, and that's where all that will happen. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Here's me in a nutshell. Try to keep it simple for you. Now, one of the coolest things, and to sort of circle back, full circle, we've gone up the grand staircase, we went that way, and now we have come back down into the lobby. When you make your way to the merch or info booth, there is something very special going on there, and on Sunday there'll be something very special going on right here where I'm standing, and that is our charity auctions. We started this several years ago, and we have raised, every year we raise thousands of dollars. We're pushing probably, I think we're around $85,000, $87,000 that we raised over the years, and that is a big help. I did that on my own, way many moons ago, and Karen and Eric, rest both of their souls, invited me up on the stage to reach a bigger audience than I was doing otherwise, and to get all of this weird, strange, all these old collectibles and things in front of you guys that might want to buy them. So we started doing a live auction here. It's one of the last things that goes off on Sunday. And we had some higher end items that we wanted to do silent auction style. If you're interested in that, have a little bit deeper pockets for some statuary or some fine collectibles, over at the information and merchandise booth, we have binders that have pictures of everything and descriptions of these items. And you do, if you've never done a silent auction before, you basically put down what you would like to offer. There is a reserve price. They say something's $100. You could offer less than that. You could say 70 bucks. And on Sunday, we might decide to sell it for that. But the reserve price is what has to be met before you would win. If one of your fellow attendees wants that also, they will write another number below yours. Then you'll come back 10 minutes later and go, oh, dang it! And then have to do the mental math. You basically put what you would want to be your highest bid for whatever item. And on Sunday, when that comes along, if you're the highest bidder, you get to take that item home. There's also a buy it now price. It's usually pretty exorbitant, but if you are just here for the, yes sir?
Where do you drop off donations for the auction?
A donation I would say at the same merchandise location. I can pick them up there for Sunday. That'd be great, thank you. But the live auction stuff, if you just have to have that item now, and you're only here today, or you're coming tomorrow, but somehow you're also here today, I don't know how that works. If you want it, there is a buy it now price. It's gonna be pricey because we wanna get the most for these items. But these are some things we didn't wanna just put up on the stage, because a lot of the stuff we have here is silly fun stuff. There might be something worth $1 that goes for 50 because 2 people get into bidding war. And then there's something that's like really worth a lot and it goes for $5. You don't know what you're going to see, but it is always something to see, and that will be on Sunday. Now the reason we do this is we support 2 very wonderful local charities. And I've got someone in just a moment I'm going to bring out from behind that's good to discuss what they're doing and why where our money that we raise goes to help. But we had another individual for the Zebra Youth. They were going to be here, but was delayed, and so they sent me what they were going to say so that I could read it to you. Zebra Youth is one of the 2 charities that we like to give our monies to. Actually 3, we have 2 here. The third one is one of my personal ones. There is, and I've said this every year, it is the Central Florida Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. That sounds like a big, awesome, all the money they could ever need to take care of all the little hurt critters. It is one little old lady that looks like she escaped from a Miyazaki movie, and she lives out in Christmas, Florida, and she takes care of just absolute crap tons of animals. I met her because I had a bird fly into a window in my house, hurt its wing. Another friend who works here on staff said, I know a lady, went out there, it was like Dr. Dolittle, just all these animals, crates of critters, and from morning to night, she is taking care of them, and she does it all on her own dime. Very little help from, the government or any type of other assistance. So that was something, taking care of critters. I have 5 rescue cats in my house that I've rescued that are not going anywhere. They're not now all my cats. But that's very near and dear to me. So helping out critters that need help and helping out at-risk youth is another thing that is very, very important to me. So we have the center and we have Zebra Youth. Zebra Youth cannot be here. Very soon Marshall from the center will come out and tell you all about that. But what was going to be said about Zebra Youth? Hello there. Good afternoon, Anime Festival Orlando. On behalf of Zebra Youth, your local Orlando nonprofit, thank you for having us. Zebra Youth houses and supports LGBTQ plus young people experiencing homelessness. That gets me, man. That's awesome that we can raise money and help folks like that need it. Woo, woo, good hearts in these rooms. Okay, woo. That's what happens when you read copy cold. Woo, baby. Anime teaches us that the family we choose can become our home, and that's exactly what Zebra Youth gives these kids. This weekend, you can be part of that. Give it tonight's Women Prison Pride charity concert, or Sunday's live auction and help a young person find their home. Thank you and enjoy the festival. Woo! Golly, I'm glad Marshall's here because I'm like, I can't do another speech like that. That's awesome. That's why we do this, because no matter what color your stripe is, you're welcome here in this place. Yeah. Okay. Marshall, are you back there? Have I been making that up? Yay! You're there. Hello, sir. Good to see you. This is Marshall from the center. I'm doing well, and I'm glad you're back. And would you tell us a little about what our money helps to provide and do for you guys? What you do for us?
Sure, absolutely. So, hi, everybody. My name is Marshall. I work for the Center Orlando. We are the local LGBT plus center serving health and human services for the community at large. So kind of as long as you're not a jerk, you're welcome to come get our services. We're the largest HIV testing site. Sexual health is everybody's responsibility. We have a food pantry, mental health counseling. We are the only place that still does case management for the pulse-affected community. So with the 10-year having just passed, something very near and dear to our heart is making sure that those individuals are still taken care of even 10 years later. And the charity option is great. We were here last year for the very first time. It's a wild time. And the money that gets raised helps us fund those programs. Things are scary everywhere in the world, but we try to be that little pocket of sunshine where everyone is equal, everyone is welcome, and everyone gets the help that they need.
Thank you, Marshall, and thank you all for donating and being open. If you're here, of course, we have a very open and inviting and welcoming place. Like I said, I did a bunch of anime cons my first year, and I fell in love with AFO. This is a great place, and there's nothing political about saying, no matter how you love, who you care about, what you want to dress up like, how you want to present yourself. I'm straight as the day is long. I have blue on my fingertips. I've got red on my toenails. I dress like a girl sometimes because I want to. It's fun. It's fine. We have drag shows all weekend. We have whatever. That is okay. This is a safe place. It is a welcoming place. If that's not your thing, that's okay. That's all right. Maybe your heart will soften to that. Maybe your eyes will open. You'll meet all these people here of all different races, creeds, colors, all kinds of things. It's Pride Month. It's Juneteenth today. It's also my birthday on June 1st. So, hey June! 52. Woo! Yay, 52. Woo! I'm glad to be here, but I'm specifically glad to be here and know that we can raise funds, that we can do things to help out folks that really, really, really need it. And that is a perfect segue right before we get to Tales of Orlando to go over my 2 rules that I talked about. 2 rules. Only 2 rules here. Very simple. I've thrown a lot of information at you. And this ends what I am going to diatribe about here on my literal sort of soapbox stand. 2 rules. First one is take care of yourself. That means shower, deodorant, sleep, food, most importantly, hydration. You can go longer without food, but I'll be like, I'll prove it, I haven't eaten since Friday. No, let's have food and water. Definitely, this is water, I have snacks, I have stuff on me at all times. Please take care of yourself. We did that when the alarms went off, you took care of yourself, and we also, right into the second rule, take care of one another. This is a place we aren't jerks here. We are nice to one another, we act cool with each other, we can all be cool. The anime we watch is cool, our costumes are cool, the guy in the jacket on stage is pretty cool, right? So, our awesome tech folks are cool, our staff, all the attendees, the Tales of Orlando actors that you're about to see, everybody's cool. We can just be cool. We can take care of ourselves, that's cool. Take care of one another, that's cool. We're gonna have a good weekend. We can all agree to that as long as we agree to the 2 rules. Excellent, wonderful. We did that too when the alarm went off. Everybody took care of each other. No stampeding, no craziness. That was good. You illustrated the point before I even needed to. So wonderful. And with that, we have come to our LARP. Who knows what that is? Yes? Yeah, live action role playing. Many moons ago, Karen and Eric, once again, specifically Eric, wanted to start a convention-wide LARP that would go all weekend long. And it started off very humbly, and we were stumbling through it and seeing if this could become something. And now, many years later, it has become something. Just look at the people cheering in this room. I mentioned the tavern, or I mentioned playing, and they're like, yeah, I'm excited to get involved in whatever the storyline is this year. This is basically like live action Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't know what a LARP is, you get to pick a character, pick a faction, pick a side, help out the good guys, help out the bad guys, solve the mystery, figure out what's going on. And the way we share that story with you is at 3 points during the weekend. We'll have an Act 1 right now, we'll have Act 2 after the costume contest, and then Act 3 will be at closing ceremony. So you kind of see how the story arcs. The main story, how you can get involved is afterwards, head up to the tavern and ask how you can get involved. You can start to learn how to play the game. There's adventures, things you can do. You can run all over here. You can just do that this weekend. Some people just do that and they have the greatest time. If that's what you want to do, awesome. But we like to frame it and put it around a little bit of a story here. So this year's title, Mystery Happenings. It's been thousands and thousands of years, and the city of Angel has been hidden from all the prying eyes. But all of that changed and no one was safe when a mysterious stranger arrived, destined and determined to take back what was once theirs. What is that? Will they take no for an answer? I don't think so. Lots of questions going on. I have them, you have them. Would we like to see Act 1 and see how this whole story's going to go down? All right. Hey, everybody, let us see Tales of Orlandia, Act 1 of The Veil Fall.
Hold here, please. Enter. And here it is, in all its glory, made of pure Khazradanium, and the focus of the veil that protects and obscures our fair city of Angel, the fabled Khazradar. Here safe and sound where it's been for, I don't know, the last 1,000 years or so, here at the Alabaster Conclave. Come on, Sawyer, how many times are you going to make me go through this?
At least once per quarter, per the standing agreement between the PhD Institute and the Alabaster Conclave. You know that, Loomis.
Yes, yes. Right ahead. The agreement also states that the PhD Institute will send only one representative. We were not excited to see you bringing an assistant.
You requested an assistant, didn't you?
What? Who are you?
A whisper, that is all. A whisper of that which was and still will be. A whisper of the might of the Infinity Syndicate.
The Infinity Syndicate. It's a myth. A boogeyman to scare children.
Are we?
Oh, we know who you are, Whisper. We have files on all your people.
Oh. No, wait. Are you the reason for the alarms?
Maybe.
No. This examination is over. Both of you need to go. We need to secure the
no,
location.
It is not. If you do not let me finish my examination, then you will be in violation of our agreement, and the PhD Institute will have no choice but to seize immediate control of Khazradar by any means necessary. I don't think either of us wants that to happen. Those old fights are the reason the agreement is there in the first place.
Fine. Do what you need to do. Quickly. I'll keep an eye on her. And what is so funny?
Oh, you'll have to ask them. Ask them what's around their neck.
What is she talking about?
Oh, this? It's an Old West artifact we found. We're testing its field use applications. It has the most remarkable anti-magical properties. We figured today would be a pretty good stress test.
Of course you did. This is not a lab. And why do you know what to... Sawyer, stop! I thought this place looked familiar. Oh, nice cosplay. Good to see ya. How's it going? AC could use some work, but that's all right. Good to see you. How you doing? We're coming over now. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. There you are. I have been looking for you for ages. Where have you been? Did I do that? Was that important?
Depends on who you ask.
Was that important?
Khazradar is a powerful magical conduit. It powers the veil that protects the entire city. Khazradar? You named my staff after me? That's so egotistical. To be fair, the ancient texts were not
So
particularly
you're
clear. It's not our
Khazar.
fault.
Am, was, will be. It's hard to explain to you linear time people how. Wait, why are you in a bubble? Hold on. Anyway, I don't go by that name anymore. You can call me Jericho. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Forget the pleasantries. You just freed a psychopathic killer, and our veil is gone. Now give the staff back to Loomis so he can put it back up.
Point of order, I can't put it back up. That ritual was actually lost to time.
You can't! Of course you can't! The PhD institution have never trusted the Alabaster Conclave with the Khazardar's containment. This is what we get for outsourcing labor.
Outsourcing? No. The PhD is just as bad. The Institute has wanted to get its grubby little hands on Khazardar for years.
And they're not the only ones.
I hate to get in the middle of whatever this is, but this is mine. I just got it back, and I'm not just gonna give it away. Why would I?
Khazardar is a powerful magical conduit. I may not be able to put up the ritual, but I'm sure that I could find a way to use it to protect the city. I could consult the Alabaster Conclave's archives. I could convene the Mega Circle. I know there's a spell I
because
could
that
channel
went
to...
so well the first time. No, you were in charge of Khazardar's containment, and you failed.
Because of you and that.
Be that as it may, it is our turn. The PhD Institute will lock it so far away that it will never see the light of day again. Besides, we wouldn't want it falling into the wrong hands, now would we?
And I suppose your hands are the right ones, are they, Sawyer? I've seen firsthand just how you deal with your anomalies. So how about this? You give me the stuff and I will break it right here, right now. That way, nobody can use it again for anything ever, period.
Enough. Stop expositing. They get the plot, and I'm getting a headache. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm a little bored of all this, so let's have a game. How about this? I'll give each one of you 24 hours to come up with something interesting. It could be a magical spell, a weapon, cool backflip, whatever it is, it just has to be interesting. Deal?
Deal. I don't need 24 hours. How's that for interesting?
You killed him. Now why would you do that?
I saw an opportunity to take out the biggest threat to myself. I can handle your toys. Magic is so much more annoying.
All right, sweetheart, that was good, but here's the thing. It's not much of a competition if one of the competitors can't compete. So, don't break my toys.
You killed me! And you brought me back. Wait, how?
No rule! No maiming, no dismembering, no wet willies, no wedgies, no, let's just say harming anyone until one of you earns Khazardar and does, I wasn't paying attention, whatever it is you're gonna do with it, all right? And that goes for your little teams too, I'm watching you. All right, let's put 24 hours on the clock. Good luck. Where's that guy? He was funny. I'm gonna find him.
Well, I'd best be going now.
Oh, no. You must be crazy if you think you're going to come in here, of all places, kill me, and then walk away.
You heard what that thing just said? We can hurt each other.
I could do worse.
But our teens don't know that yet, and while with the veil down, there's nothing stopping my brothers and sisters from laying siege to your precious city. If you want to maintain even a sliver of order, I need to talk to them.
She's right, Loomis. Let her go contain her people. We all have a lot of work to do.
Hear my whisper and heed my words, my children of the Infinity Syndicate. The barrier between our worlds has been destroyed. To those still outside the city, come. I want you to find new siblings for our family. Enjoy the fruits of our labor, but know this, no harm is to come to anybody. I will deal with you personally should I find this rule broken. My enforcers, come to me. It is time to show off my real power.
Attention, all PhD personnel. This is Sawyer Bentley, Project Director for Khazradar. There is a dangerous or deviant anomalous entity with the potential for a Frederick-level event. I'm calling on the Epsilon Committee to increase the recruitment initiatives and refocus all PhD project directors towards R&D on reality warpers. This is a time-sensitive matter, and all discovery should be brought to me expeditiously.
Time to open all the channels. By my position and authority as the Magus of Artifacts and Sentinale of the Alabaster Conclave, I, Loomis Tenebris, am calling for an emergency meeting of the Magus Council. Khazradar has been taken by a powerful entity, and I am seeking the aid of all practitioners in the city of Angel to come to me with ideas for citywide defense. The veil has fallen.
Oh my, the veil is down and time sounds like it is almost up. Folks, if you're interested to see where that story goes next, make sure you're here after the costume contest and here at closing ceremonies. If you would like to help decide where that story goes, head up to the tavern at some point today and join in the story yourself. Last minute, last two things that I forgot because there was a little alarm earlier. 3-9 is the bar nightclub that is up in the lobby area, and we have events just like in main events. We have events going on there all weekend too in the evening time. Tonight will be 18 and plus events. We have 18 and up karaoke, and we have the Moonlight Majesty Drag Review once again with Megami and Axel Andrews. We'll be hosting that, and then tomorrow night is an all ages cosplay. It is an the rave. Yes, it's like unlimited rave of rave unlimitedness, brought to you by Tiny Waves. So that will be over there. I think it's 8 or 9 DJs spinning all night, dancing and fun and costumes and all that stuff. So that's over at 3-9. And I think with all that, I've covered all of that. We had the 2 rules. We saw our guests. We know who's making all this possible. The most important part of that is each and every one of you. And I hope you have the best weekend absolutely possible starting right now. Everybody get out of here. Go have some fun. We'll see you here all week.